Welcome to Bitcoin Central, where we're just a couple of guys learning all about Bitcoin, hanging out with you guys. It flirted with 1300 all day. It was like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you 1300. Woo!
Up, 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 up to the moon.
Yeah, we went so far beyond the moon. It was ridiculous. People were like at the work, they're going, "Hey, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon." I'm like, dude, we're already at the moon. We're just making transmissions back to Earth about how great the moon is. I mean, once you're on the moon, you just stay there.
I just love it. It's just amazing. It's changed my life. I invested my whole life savings, and I'm now a quadrillionaire.
Okay, guys, we love Coinbase, but guess what happened? Guess what happened? Coinbase crashed today. I mean, not today, Tuesday. Can you believe it? What did we tell you about keeping your coins offline? I did a whole episode about keeping your coins offline. Sure enough, Coinbase crashes. Guess what? All those people who had their coins offline could spend their coins anytime. Move them anywhere. Is right after the week that we tell you guys, get offline, get offline. Sure enough, there goes Coinbase crashing, and you could have all used your Bitcoins just like normal. Woo! Woo! It just energized me because that's just crazy. It's like we knew. Get it offline today. Dashcoin being up 300% in just this year is absolutely absurd. That would have been a huge investment. However, if you guys remember, we told you to invest in Bitcoin when it was 1125, episode 1. We're on episode 3. It is 1269, all-time high of 1296.
Yeah,
well,
I'm still saying, if you're thinking about buying and you're wondering when the right time is, buy now. Always buy now. There's never a bad time to buy Bitcoin.
Do you think it's going to go into the, I think, what is it, 4 digits right now? Do you think it's going to go into 5-digit territory?
America has like 300 some million people. There's only 16 million Bitcoins out there. So if everybody wanted one, which you guys should have one, at least. If everybody wanted one, there's not even possible to give them out because there's not enough. So the value would absolutely be redonkulous.
Okay, yeah. So right now, how much does, like, say the American economy collapsing, or like say China goes through a collapse, how much do you think that will play into the value? Do you think Bitcoin is separate from the economy in a way?
This conspiracy theories of the whole, like, it completely crashing the stock market and whatnot, and then everybody buying into Bitcoin. I mean, Bitcoin is actually hard to acquire in large quantities quickly. Very hard. Because when you go to Coinbase, you have to build up your limits in order to buy large amounts. The influx of buying into the network, who can distribute that many coins that quickly to mass public, is going to create a bottleneck. So, and that's when it's called, it's too late to get on the bandwagon.
We've got a question. Joshua Burns says, what if the government created Bitcoin and they are just punking all of us?
Then they have gotten the best of us. I guess that's all I can say. If the government truly did create Bitcoin and they're punking all of us, then they're getting all the people that don't trust the government to trust the government without knowing they're trusting the government.
I would also mention one other thing, Jared, is we just had all these leaks and hacks in the government, and we saw how intelligent all these people were. Half of them don't even know how to use the internet or their email correctly. So there is no freaking way that the government created Bitcoin. They're not even
That's coming from the man who doesn't have one.
And they're not even sophisticated enough to make, like, taxes easy to file.
Yeah. The one thing the government loves is your taxes, and it's the most complicated thing to fill out and figure out, and they've got to use TurboTax just to do it. And here we are with the easiest, fastest, quickest, feeless, practically technology, and we're gonna think that they created it. So no.
Yeah, the government can only dream that they made something as efficient as Bitcoin. They can only dream. Like, they can't even fathom something this efficient. they just can't. Our government can't do that. They just don't run that way.
We're $1 million, $2 million. There goes another million. Oh my goodness. Oh, 3 million.
Oh.
Keep it going. Oh, smokers! Look at the millions fall! Oh, yes, there's just millions falling. There goes the block! Check it out! That's hilarious! Oh, somebody is moving some serious money in the network right now. Serious money! Come on! Here we are talking about the government, and there they go! The millions from the government is moving into the ETF. We're all gonna get rich.
I think everybody is getting burdened with fees, but we don't even know it. I think all these businesses and companies have to tack on extra money to their products, and that fee exists, but we just don't know about it.
I completely disagree with you, Caleb, and that's okay. I do think Bitcoin will be the underlying digital gold aspect of the technology that everybody uses, and not the actual transfer that everybody uses as like a Dash coin or Ether or something like that.
Okay, but here's my thought. I think as soon as one major company or one major government gets behind one method of maybe an altcoin, maybe not even Bitcoin, maybe that will be the one that takes off. How do they know if it's a unique user where it's transferring from one unique user to another?
So when you have a key, let's say like this key behind me that you guys could just scan it with your phone through the computer, and boom, you can have, donate. That key is public, and that key is randomly generated, and that key can't be generated again.
Jared, what country do you think will officially adopt Bitcoin as its first currency, as its own currency?
I would say Uganda.
Uganda, or maybe Cuba?
Uganda. I'm sticking with Uganda just because I like the name.
Yeah, okay.
There's a rumor that 1/3 of the Dash coin is owned by the guy who created it. Like a third.
Lucky man if he did that. He'd be a very smart individual, right?
Yeah, he should cash out right now.
But that's it's just
Dash coin I heard about a long time ago when it was actually called Dark coin. I may have even mined some of it. What's pretty cool about Dash coin, though, it does have what's called super nodes, and if you hold 1,000 Dash coins, then you can be yourself a super node, and then you can hold these shares worth of kind of like stock, and then that allows you to get paid for confirming transactions so quickly, but you have to hold that 1,000 Dash, and that's like 40 grand right now. So those people who got on in the beginning is pretty cool. There are 4,000 Dash coin super nodes.
Mine told me that he got his grandma to invest $200, and in like 7 months or something, he had doubled that $200 by investing it in Bitcoin for her. So it is possible for the elderly to learn Bitcoin as well.
Yeah, and it's very, very possible. Yeah, I give Bitcoin a lot of crap. I honestly don't really think I do. I'm always skeptical by nature, and I think our grandparents would be a good barometer. Like, if we can explain it to our grandparents, then maybe, just maybe, it'll hit the mainstream. To be fair, it really does seem like a scam to a lot of people because it's just so hard to grasp the concept of it. So, like, whenever you try to bring it up, a lot of people just kind of like look at you funny and just say like, sure, Sonny.
Remember, Jared, we had so much electricity going through that mine in the basement that the electric company decided to give us a discount on our costs because we were using so much.
That's right, they did. You're right, the electric was so absurd. They did. I thought people were going to come in and tell us that we were like making a weed camp or something, whatever you call those things.
Oh, I remember we were at Texas Roadhouse 2 years ago with a friend, and we were just talking about Bitcoin, and some random old guy in a table near us was like, oh yeah, guys, I got tons of those coins.
Oh, you're right. That was so weird, wasn't it? That was like surreal. I thought that was a dream. What? He must have overheard us or something. We were just really early
talking super excitedly at the table, and we're like, "Oh, we're gonna be millionaires. We're gonna make tons of money off this," and we're all getting super excited. And I think he overheard us, and he just told us about all of his successes, and he was excited as well.
Yeah, we were still trying to figure out what it is.
Till next time.
Bye, guys. Digital Gold, having a good one. Good night.